Hello, welcome to Dawson's Forest Field. I'm Bev.
And I'm Rachel.
Today we're going to show you some of the succulents that we grow at our production nursery and some of the succulents that we've got in display gardens around the nursery.
This one is Crassula bluebird, a beautiful foliage filler plant. It grows to about 70 centimetres to a metre high. It's very dense growth with this beautiful red edge on the leaf. It's a very, very tough plant. This plant will pretty much grow with really no water at all over the summer.
This is the Aeonium tricolour. It grows to about 40 centimetres and it's a wonderful plant for the garden with its autumn change of colour. The tips of the leaves go a beautiful rosetti pink colour, and amongst other succulents it is absolutely fantastic.
This is the blue kalanchoe. As you can see, it's a beautiful mounding plant. And it will flower during the winter, and the flowers sit up above the plant, and it's very high in nectar, so the honey eaters absolutely adore the flowers. You can start to see the flowers are just starting to work their way out of the tops of the plant now, and it has this beautiful bluey grey foliage the rest of the year. A really fantastic filler as well, and just incredibly tough and hardy in the garden.
This is the gold sedum, which is actually one of my favourite succulents. I've got it growing at home, cascading over a gabion wall. It's a wonderful trailer and gives vibrant colour, especially over winter when the colour gets more orange. Crassula ovata is another golden oldie that's making a fantastic comeback. If you go around the older suburbs of Perth, you'll see wonderful mounded shrubs of them flower at this time of the year with absolute balls of pink flowers. A really, truly beautiful addition to the garden.
This is the Delosperma sunflare. This is a new release for us this year. It was featured in the West Australian gardening section earlier in the year. Beautiful continuous flowering ground cover. You could expect anything up to about a metre spread on the Delosperma. Really one of those plants that is just fantastic, prolific flowering over a very long period of time.
This is Kalanchoe quicksilver, another silver-coloured foliage plant. Only grows to about 20 to 30 centimetres, but the foliage turns a beautiful shade of pink in autumn, and you get beautiful pink flowers in winter.
This is a Portulaca variegata. It's a variegated jade plant. Probably as opposed to the normal jade plant you'd be familiar with, this one is a lot more of a cascading sort of habit. So in addition to the beautiful variegation and the red stems, it has more of a trailing habit as opposed to upright. Beautiful filler for the garden and just as hardy as the original jade plant. Dawson's has revived the zygo cactus straight from the 70s. These fantastic hardy flowering, winter flowering plants are available at Dawson's now. All stores have the 130ml pot you can see there for $9.95. Each pot has 3 individual plants in it, so you get a nice bushy shrub very, very quickly. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate planting up a display bowl, which has become quite trendy with our succulents. So you're looking for different form and texture and colour, and just balancing so that it's pleasing to the eye. Okay, so here we've made a bit of a selection of plants and placed them roughly where we think that they should go. This is fairly densely planted. You could obviously space your plants out a little bit more, and they will grow quite quickly into their spot as well. But we're after an instant effect here, so this is why we've probably put a few more plants in there than maybe you might do at home.
We've just finished planting this pot, and doesn't it look absolutely stunning? The colours and the textures are to die for. We've left it just with the bare soil, but I'm going to show you in a moment how you can give it a bit of pizzazz by adding coconut fibre around it, or you could even use pebbles or different pea gravels. There's so much you can do, but what a wonderful show it makes. This is a completed pot using loose coconut fibre. It gives it a totally different look and finishes it off beautifully.
Dawson's has a large selection of already potted gift containers, and we have lots of pots that are beautifully coloured and designed to have your succulents in. We also do gift wrapping at our Dawson stores as well.
The creative opportunities with succulents are absolutely endless. Here we've planted up an old bicycle with a couple of succulents, and my very favourite is a rustic pig which we've planted up. It's very easy. You can purchase all sorts of metal animals, and all you do is get a hanging basket and you pleat it up, put it in the centre and puncture holes around the edge, and that's the end result. And there are so many different things you can do. It is quite exciting. Move over geraniums. For window boxes, we've got a fantastic alternative. Rather use succulents. You've got the texture, the color. They are so hardy, and once you've planted them, they will last for many, many years.
Just to finish off, we'd like to thank you for watching our succulent plant display talk. All of our plants are seasonally available, so just check with your local store or on our website for details. And thank you and happy gardening.